Want me to tell y'all a secret? The test is almost over. All you have to do at this point is stay the course. All you have to do at this moment is stand on your truth. That's where we are. You know, it's funny, man, because you can get on the gram, the book, the tube, and it looks like everybody's life is on 10. Everybody's money is through the roof. Everybody has the perfect relationship. Everybody is in the perfect state of health. But brothers, we all know it's BS, man. It's like when you live long enough, you get to understand, you get to see the seasons of life. And it's something I've been talking about since that 19 hit, since 2021. I've been talking about like the seasons and what it's going through and what the world is doing. And now the world is coming out of a thing. And I'm telling you, brothers, right now, we're at the very tail end of that thing. Whatever it is you're dealing with, because everybody has something else. For some people, their money is funny. For some people, the relationship that seemed perfect, now there's a kink in the armor. Now people are dealing with, should we stay together? Should we go apart? Women are doing this, men are doing this. For some people, it's health. The far majority of people are going through something. That's just the season of life we're in. It's the season we're in, right? And all I'm saying, brothers, is all you have to do at this point is stay the course and stand on your truth. You got to understand the beauty of challenge, man, is that's when we have our opportunities to move forward. Because see, these seasons come and go. These, good times and bad, whatever, they come and go, man. But it's how we conduct ourselves during these challenges of life. That's what determines us moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of it. You got to understand this, man. It's easy when everything is good to stand on your truth. To say, you know what, this is who I am, this is where I'm going, this is what life is doing. Life is good. But it's about the challenging times. Like that's what it's for. Like when I say a man should always know who he is, where he's going, what his truth is. It's easy to skip through a field of daisies saying that. But what happens when your bottom falls out? What happens when your spouse or what happens when your spouse does something to kind of affect the relationship? Now your relationship is challenged. Now this truth you stood on is being challenged. What happens when you start getting a lump on your body? What happens when your hair starts falling out and you go to the doctor and you get this bad news? But your truth has always been a certain thing. What happens then? Like, is it still your truth? You gotta understand, brothers, like this is part of it. Living in an energy is one thing, but it's like at some point, this world is gonna test you and see if you're really about that life. And I'm saying right now is the time, man, for everybody to stand on their truth, regardless of what the world looks like. Regardless of what the bank account says, regardless of what your relationship status is doing, regardless of what diagnosis you've received, brother, stand on your truth. Stand on your truth. Because it's almost over and it's time for us to move forward. The thing is, man, it's like can you keep that same energy that you had when it was good? That's what it's all about. That's really what it comes down to, man. Can you keep that same energy that you had? What it's really about is, what's your real relationship with Source? Oh yeah, it's easy to dance on church pews and throw your 10% in the tray or do all these things. But when you're challenged, will you still keep that same energy? Do you still trust Source like you said you did when the confetti was falling? Or now are you questioning now, is that Source even real? That's what it's about. It's about where you keep that same energy. You say you know Source energy when it's all good. Will you still know Source energy when it's bad? That's what it's all about. That's why I'm saying a man should always understand what his truth is. So all I'm saying, brothers, is stay the course. And once you get so far down the path, man, once you get so far through the challenge, right, you'll understand that the challenge is not about really putting you through hard times. It's not really about putting you in a financial situation. It's really not about you questioning wife or hubby. It's really not about whatever health situation you got going on. You really understand it's a cleanse. You really understand that your challenge is the process of going through a cleanse to get rid of that old version of you so you can step into that new version. Because that old version of you, man, a lot of mindsets, a lot of rituals, a lot of practices, a lot of people, a lot of places that are associated with it can't go forward. So it's like this world has to put you through the gauntlet, got to run you through the fire, got to run you through the washing machine to get all that those old ways off of you so you can move forward. Understand it's a cleanse. Understand it's both a combination of a cleanse and a test. Because at some point during your journey, man, at some point during your challenge, you're gonna start to see like, okay, you know what? I see why my money is doing this. I see why my relationship is doing this, et cetera, et cetera. I can identify the causes that made this, right? Now let me get rid of them. Now let me get rid of them. I love when in the book Oneness by Rasha, when she was talking about, walking this journey. And she said, you know what, at some point, you walk in this journey and you see that old world, falling apart. Like you identify these things, you see that old world falling apart. What she said most people mess up is they start reaching for that old world again. Like you see things, that put you in a situation happening, and now you're trying to correct these issues. When the whole time we supposed to just let this world fall and step into this new. That's what I'm saying. It's both a cleanse and a test, because once you understand, hey, these are the things that are holding me back. Now you walk in this path, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, brother. Every time without fail, what's gonna happen? The world is gonna give you one final test to see if you really about that life. Do you really stand? Are you really that person? You walk around like you're him. Are you really him? Are you who you say you are? Are you going where you say you're going? Do you stand on your truth? A lot of these situations that affected your bag, they're going to be coming, tempting you again. Oh, let's go to the casino. Oh, let's go throw money at the club. Let's go do X, Y, Z, whatever it is. Challenge your relationship. Oh, now you're trying to fly straight? You telling me you got one woman, you going to wife her? Oh, sister, you telling me you got one man now? You about to get out the clubs? You about to settle down and get married and have kids? You about to do that? You really about to do that? We're gonna see if you about that life. This is gonna happen every time, brothers. Life is gonna challenge you. At the very tail end, it's gonna say, you know what? Okay, this is who you are. I'm about to hand this to you. Like you've walked in this energy long enough. I'm about to hand this to you. But you got one final test. Let me see if you really about that life. Let me see if you can stand on that in the midst of the fire. I'm telling you, man, we're the tail end of this thing, brothers. So whatever you're going through, man, just stay the course. Stay in your own energy. Like when I always say, man, create a bubble around yourself. Stay in your own energy. Now is the time, man, to be focused, bro. Be focused. Just stand on your truth, brothers.